That is so far in that cavity.
Yeah, but I can get through here.
Can you?
Yeah. Can you see it?
You cannot. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. No, I just need to... Right, angle grinder.
No.
This is my friend Chris. He's the proud owner of this beautiful first generation Audi R8 V8 with a 6-speed gated manual gearbox. The very car I drove a few months ago on track against my ropey and extremely high mileage E46 M3. The R8 not only dominated the M3 on track, it smashed the BMW's time. And despite it being a highly strung budget supercar, proved completely reliable on track. Or so I thought, because moments after doing the laps, this happened.
What's that noise? Hold on. Oh, what's that noise? Chris, the car is making some noises.
Uh-oh. Shortly after filming and with no apparent problems despite the creaks, Chris took the car for a major service, which included getting the rear diff oil changed. And after that, the R8 decided it wanted to throw up some issues. Cue new diff noises, mag ride suspension deciding that it didn't want a suspension on one corner anymore, and the car being parked up at Audi for months, while mag ride was being sourced from Germany, which it never was. So the car was then brought closer to home for a few more months of storage, and then the decision was made to bin off the mag ride altogether, opting instead for a set of coilovers which would not only prove more reliable, but a lot cheaper to install, which is what we're going to do today. But not before Chris runs us through his R8 ownership experience so far, including associated costs.
So this is Chris. Say hello, Chris.
Hello.
So this is obviously your R8 that we've already introduced and I've driven on track, yada, yada, yada. We want to now delve into ownership experience of a budget supercar. Yeah. So let's first start with, how long have you had it and what did you pay?
So I've had it for 2 years and I paid 35k for the car.
What's it worth now?
I don't know, 35?
Still, okay, still about 35.
Yeah.
So you hopefully haven't lost
Sorry, it's worth £45,000.
£55,000.
that one.
Okay. Yeah. Mileage?
Just over 100k.
Okay, which for one of these is a little bit on the higher side,
It's high mileage,
isn't it?
Yeah, but one owner.
Okay, that is interesting. That is very interesting. So now let's delve into the kind of ownership experience having one of these R8 supercars. Gen 1 V8 gated manual, the one to have, according to Harry Metcalf.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I was very happy about that video. Thank you, Harry.
Cheers, Harry. Yeah, nice one. Okay, so you've owned this for 2 years.
Yeah.
How many miles have you done?
1,700 miles. But good miles, except for when I broke down.
Okay. Why have you done so few miles? And why is it in my unit?
Well, so few miles is because I had a car anyway, and I really was only using it on dry days.
Yeah.
And I would say those miles were really good. I had a fault with it, which is now fixed, where some electronic stuff was happening. That sorted out.
Yeah.
And then we went around the track, which was great. That was a really good day.
Yeah.
And then it went like boink.
It was just a little point.
Yeah.
So because of that noise, you decided, let's just snowball the car for a while and then we'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah, and we've been doing live stuff and we've been working on
Autoalex merch.
Yeah, so I've been
just
very
live now. So we're here, we're going to fix it up. But before that, Chris, I want to know, how much has it cost you to own this car over 2 years and only 1,700 miles? So let's go through a quick list that you've written up. So 35 grand, you paid for it.
Yes,
what
35.
have you done to it?
So we did the brakes. When I got it, the brakes were warped.
Yep.
So we had to change those out, and that was 1.5k. But we got some really nice fully floating.
Yeah, EBCs, weren't they?
Yes. Tyres, £1,000.
What are they? Michelin's, aren't they?
Pilot Sport 4S.
Okay, nice.
Mega service.
Yeah.
So I got coil packs done, spark plugs, rocker cover gaskets because they were leaking.
Oh shit.
Loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was about 2. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's because when I bought it, it'd been in storage already.
Yeah.
So, you know, I loved the car.
Yeah.
And then chasing faults, 500. That was the electronic stuff I was talking about because we had to flash the ECU and stuff like that, but it's all sorted now.
So, okay, so there was an issue, wasn't there?
Yeah, so there's a secondary air system, and in these it's quite common for the pipes to split, and you can code it out. So that's what we did originally, but it didn't work basically. It kept throwing a fault, but it would only happen if I'd driven about 200 miles. It would suddenly just not start again. So basically you'd be stranded every time. So it was really nasty.
So hot start issues.
Yeah, I tried to go to Goodwood 3 times, and it didn't work.
Oh, really?
Yes. And then we just flashed it back to normal. It's fine now.
Okay, good.
And fixed the pipes.
Happy days.
And then
Yeah.
today, coilovers, from BC.
Which are going to be done. How much are they?
1,100.
Okay.
Which is good for a full set of coilovers.
For an R8.
Yeah. Well, the mag ride on this car is 3 years old.
Yeah.
Well, like
So it should
4
be
now.
fine.
4 now. Yeah. Brand new. The front ones are really shiny.
Yeah.
The back one, which is popped, oily. And that's really behind the decision because at any time one could just go.
Yeah.
And, you know.
How much is it to replace a single strut, which you wouldn't do anyway?
No. Although Audi told me to do that. From Audi dealership, 2,200. Yeah, for one corner.
For one corner,
Parts and
you
labour.
pay more than double than you would for a whole set of BC
Yeah.
racing coilovers.
Yeah. And then, importantly, magic doodads, £160.
Okay.
eBay.
What do they look like?
Well, they're like little tubes that have stuff in, magic stuff. It's like a little magic wand, like out of Harry Potter. And it makes the warning lights go away. Expelliarmus. Because the mag rides are all electronic, you have to plug something else in to
that's what you
trick them.
mean.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you just meant random stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, these are things to trick it into thinking the stuff's there.
Okay.
And it was just pretty standard for these.
Yeah.
And yeah, £160.
So all in all, so 35, so 15, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5, 6, about 6.5 grand.
Yeah.
You've spent driving this car 1,700 miles. Is it worth it?
Can we divide that per mile, please, Chris?
You can't talk, Rory.
No,
Mr.
come on.
90k,
Mr. 90
Chris,
grand,
come
yeah.
on, let's divide that by the mileage,
£3.80 per mile,
not including fuel.
not including fuel, which is like 50 quid a mile. I think it's worth it.
Yeah?
Genuinely, I don't regret it. Don't. Yeah.
Going through those R8 expenses makes Chris look like he needs a beer. But because he's not here right now, let me tell you about a fantastic box of beers that you can have absolutely free of charge thanks to this week's sponsor, Beer 52.
Because it's Beer 52 award season, they're showcasing the very best independent craft breweries around the world, with 8 new and exclusive beers you won't find anywhere else.
And like I said, they're absolutely free. All you need to do is go to www.beer52.com/Autoalex and cover just £5.95 postage.
Craft beer giants Omnipolo's Outer Galactic is a smooth and super drinkable pale ale with a vibrant hop profile that'll ensure you keep coming back for more. And then there's the adventures of Mr. Malty from Spain's Basqueland, which has a harmonious blend of aromas and flavours including roasted malt sweetness, dark chocolate, coffee and dark fruit undertones.
If you don't like dark beer, there's a light case too, and you also get a couple of tasty snacks included in your Beer 52 delivery.
Also included is a copy of the award-winning Ferment magazine, where you can learn about the fantastic breweries they've collaborated with.
And even if after all of that you're still unsatisfied, you can pause or cancel at any time. So go to beer52.com/Autoalex and claim your free case now. That's beer52.com/Autoalex.
So now we know what it's like to own a budget supercar, let's find out what it's like to work on one. And in the interest of not screwing it up, I called for backup.
This is gunning. And it was supplied to us from Worth, because it's worth it.
Go on, girl.
It worked.
So Rory, if you come over here, this is I think it's a plan of action anyway. Oop. No, it was just moving. It was just moving, Chris. No, it was. You heard that. It was just moving.
Yeah.
So there's a bolt that runs under here. I don't know if you can see it.
So you need to take that bottom out.
Yeah, and then behind it, obviously, I don't think it's held in position. So I don't think there's any feature that holds it in. So we're just going to put a spanner up there.
Yeah.
That's very tight.
What is happening over there?
I'm taking the wheels off.
You bounce the wheel off the disc.
Yeah.
What actually fails on MagRide?
The
Seals?
the seals and the hydraulic. No, it wouldn't be hydraulic fluid. It'd be magnetic.
It's
So which one has failed as well?
what
Is there
do
just
they
the
call
That
it?
one's down there.
There's a specific term they use for the fluid.
Magnetic gizma.
So Chris,
That's it.
why if one is failed, are we not just replacing one?
Because if you were to take it to an Audi main dealer, they
Which
would
we are.
ask you £1,700 for that singular part
Oh.
and fitting. But also the main thing is the lead time is 4 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Also,
So I thought my friends will help me, but that was like a year ago.
yeah. Also, yeah, the lead time with friends is even longer.
Yeah.
But also, when you fix one corner,
The other one's just popped.
all of the other
It's
ones
like
are
a
going to start
ticking
popping as
time
well.
bomb, isn't
So yeah, we've gone to our friends BC Racing, and apparently the BC Racing coilovers for R8s are amongst their most popular sets because mag ride on R8s tends to fail a lot.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this.
Maybe we can sell these in the Autoalex shop because we sell stickers and stuff.
We do.
And t-shirts. This is limited edition, so get it while it's hot. Spirit of the Nürburgring. It's nice that. Anyway,
Where can we get that?
the shop, Autoalex shop, autoalex.com/shop, merch shop.
Autoalexcarsshop.com.
Just search on Google.
Yeah, just search on Google.
Oh, sorry.
I could,
meant to go that way.
I could have been injured, Rory. It's your fault.
They're so small.
Oh, wow.
This is nice, and you can change the damper settings, which is very good.
Is the bolt fully out at the top?
No.
The bolt just got dropped.
So if I take
as well.
the...
What bolt?
The bolt that was in here.
You're joking.
No, it fell down there. It's okay. It's okay.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, that is so far in that cavity.
Yeah, but I can get through here.
Can you?
Yeah. Can you see it?
You cannot. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. No, I just need to. Right, angle grinder.
No.
Chris,
No.
the reason why we're going under here rather than actually taking this panel off is we can't get the windscreen wipers off, which we tried 2 years ago and failed miserably as well, and we didn't want to break the windscreen. Hence why Josh is trying his utmost to have small hands and disconnect these sensors off the top of the mag ride, which he's failing at. So if I just let this go, watch this. How's that?
Is it even... What's it clipped into?
What are you doing?
Me? Just putting things together that I can angle grind
Got it.
apart.
You got it? I'm back in the room.
Back in the room.
Right. It's very stuck.
Why is that stuck? What's going on?
Because the rubber at the top of the pinch bolt is
Yeah.
squidged. We need to... It's not in the frame.
It hasn't even moved. I can see straight through the hole there, so it's not even moved down.
So Chris and I are currently trying to take out this tub because the
that's his
battery
little connector.
is located behind the tub. And apparently I'm not allowed to use my brand new Worth angle grinder to cut a hole in it, which I think is unreasonable.
No.
Like unreasonable. I'm not even charging rent for the ramp, Chris.
No.
And you won't let me just cut a massive hole.
I look after you in my own way.
Don't you say that with a shank in your hand.
I think we need to get the windscreen wipers off. Oh,
That
works
stuff
very
works.
well.
That'll do.
Right, and then once it's blue, yeah, okay, so it's ready to go.
No.
If you wouldn't mind, yeah, just so we don't break the splines.
Yeah, she's coming.
Yes, lift that up.
There you go.
Yes.
Well done.
Oh,
Good job.
Nothing like using a real hammer.
Then you can put yours back on again.
Right.
and then
Are you lower it a bit? Nice.
This is where I keep things.
big tub.
It's where the engine goes.
Oh my god, my back! Oh, my back! How do I get a damper out of an R8?
So what can Gareth point at things here?
Right, okay, so if I feel and then describe to you what I'm feeling. Yes, yes, yes.
So this is the top of the strut.
It feels like something has a ridge on it, and it just doesn't want to fall out.
Whoa.
Yeah. Ow. It's just a really, really close tolerance.
Now,
Is this gonna you have to now take lower the hub?
The hub has
The hub is-
literally no travel.
that's it.
Can we pass it up through the top if we take the plastic off?
No.
Come on, go on, go on, go on!
No?
Yeah, we're
We did good thing. High five.
Yeah.
How do you adjust your hut and sut? You can't even reach that.
Did you do it here?
We're gonna have to drill an access hole.
Shall we just...
It's-
have you
it's-
done this
no,
already?
Yeah. I've gone
All of
soft
them?
and then 5 back.
All
Same,
of them?
Same.
Go on, girl.
Just need a little tickle.
It just needed a little fettling. Wrong way. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Gareth, there's aerospace materials in here. Stop.
Come out a touch.
Okay, I'm pulling
Keep
out.
going, keep going, keep going.
Pulling out. You got my nut ready?
Yeah, start, go.
I'm gonna nut you.
The nut's on.
With the first coilover successfully installed, we got to work fitting the remaining 3 corners. And once that was done, all that was left to do was to take the car for a little drive to ensure that all was well.
All right, Chris. This is the first time in how long?
8 months.
8 months that this car has been moving under its own steam. Car is currently not MOT'd, so we are just driving around the estate here, just very, very gently. What do you think of the suspension?
You can feel the road a lot more, can't you?
You can, yeah. It does
Yeah.
feel very sporty.
So when it had the mag rides, it felt very planted, but very dead,
Yeah.
because it just took everything out. So you couldn't, like on like, you know, fast B roads or even C roads, it was kind of a bit neutral.
Good thing as well is that the car isn't telling us that there's a mag ride error or
Oh,
anything.
the errors are gone.
Yeah, error's gone.
Yay!
Yeah?
Hey! The magic wigglers worked.
Exactly, the magic £160 wigglers from, I think,
eBay.
China probably, or eBay, yeah.
Yeah.
This is good, isn't it? I do really like this car.
Do you see the guys over there enjoying us being here?
Yeah. God, it's pokey, isn't it?
It feels very low. I forgot how low this car is. I think the suspension's sitting slightly higher than it was on the mag rides. On the back.
Yeah.
Front's about the same.
Yeah, I think so.
But
But it definitely feels more sports car-y.
really?
I think so, yeah. Because like you said, you can feel more of the road underneath you.
Yeah.
So it is firmer than it was, but we can still soften that off and then just
Yeah.
soften it to your heart's content.
I like it. I like a bit of road feel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex.
That's all right.
For helping me.
Thank everyone else.
Yeah. And
We all
Joshy.
did it together. Joshy and Gareth as
Yeah.
well. And thank you, BC, as well, for making really good coilovers.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy days. There you go.
Thank you very much.
And that's how you put coilovers on an R8.
Easy. Only took 5 of us.
So as it turns out, installing coilover suspension is a bit of a ball ache, but definitely not out of the realms of a handy DIYer. Let's just hope that this R8 doesn't throw up any more issues. Otherwise, I'll personally ensure that it goes straight in the bin. Until the next inevitable R8 sob story, make sure you subscribe to this and the Autoalex V2 channel for more updates. See you next week.